Hello, this is Deepa from Deepa's Tarot. I'm back with a pick a candle reading for the collective. This is pile 1, the orange, and pile 2 is the blue. So I'll get the timestamps going today. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope things have been easy and effortless. Let's begin with the orange. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, let's do this. Okay? Thank you, angels. Thank you, divine team. Thank you for surrounding me with love and light. Thank you for surrounding my subscribers with love and light. Thank you. We are safe. We are divinely protected now and always. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. My intention with lighting this orange candle is to give messages of truth, clarity and healing for those that pick the orange candle. What do they need to know? What do they need to see? What do they need to hear? What do they need to understand? Thank you. You are enough. Some of you may have been dealing with self-worth issues. And the first message is you are enough. Focus on quality and not on quantity. The way that you minutely observe things that are not flowing for you is too much attention, okay? Don't, like the nitpicking attention of this is not working out, that is not working out. Work on that a little bit. Those that pick the orange candle, what is coming up for them? What is coming up for them? Happiness is coming in, feeling lighter in your physical body, feeling lighter in your energetic body too, okay? You are lightening up, and with each and every day that passes, you're going to feel lighter and brighter. Rest is still essential for somebody here. If you're thinking you've done enough rest and you're getting anxious or guilty about taking rest, don't, because a little bit more rest is needed. You are on the right path with something. You're on the right path with some work you're doing. Don't question yourself. Sometimes it's good to stop and question, am I doing the right thing? Am I on the right path? And after that, once you get your answer, whichever way it flows, honor that and flow with that. But for somebody here, you have received enough confirmation from various sources that you are on the right path. So then just full steam ahead, don't question it. I am feeling the energy of a lobster here. So some of you may be going through a little bit of a financial pinch, or a slowdown in your clients, or slowdown in the money. That is to be expected for this part of the, with all the energies that are around us, with the planetary shifts and all of that. Some of you will experience this, so it's not abnormal, okay? There is a lot of planetary action that is changing the status quo for many of us. And you may be also under the influence of the planetary shifts. And so things may take a little longer to fall in alignment, but they will. You will get the flow. But you're meant to release something before you get there. So what can I release? What should I let go of? Okay? What are the identities that are keeping me stuck? What are the invisible pressure that I am sensing or I'm feeling as I go about my day? What is holding me back truly? Okay? So please connect with that energy and get the answers, because that is the key to your celebration. That is the key to your freedom. That is the key to your truest self. Minor altercations, minor misgivings, minor arguments may come about, but they are so minor. Okay? It's just a little bit of a shake-up. But nothing that, little bit of a, not even a shake-up. Shake-up feels too much. Little bit of a, little bit turbulent. But then it will smooth out. Some of you have already experienced it. So don't worry that you're entering a very big karmic cycle again. And again you'll be tested. Again it will be hard. Don't worry about all that. It's not going to be that way. This is just a little bit of a, this thing. Okay? Shake-up. Again I'm saying shake-up, but I don't feel the shake-up. I'm so sorry, guys. It is not shake-up, but it just feels like you are easily shaken up by anything and everything that goes wrong. Okay, so don't minutely pick at everything. Don't worry about every little thing that goes wrong. Overall, is my life going okay? Overall, are we all healthy? Overall, are we all doing okay? Do we have enough food? Do we have enough clothing? Do we have enough shelter? Overall, are things moving along? Right? In some areas of our life. So try to get like that big eye energy for your life. Then you will see that many more things are working out for you, and few things may not be working out to the level that you want them. And so don't focus on the few things and declare that to be your life. Increase awareness of yourself. Okay? Awareness is key here, of you, of the things that you experience. Letting go and surrendering to the divine in the areas where you feel very stuck. Like, I just feel like I'm not progressing. I'm trying, it's just not moving. Just surrender that part to the universe. Thank you. Thank you so much. Those that picked the orange candle, what are the messages, please? Thank you. What is the collective that picked the orange candle? What do they need to know? It's too early in the game. Thank you. Universe, thank you. Those that picked the orange candle, what are the messages for those that picked the orange candle? What is coming up for them? What do they need to be aware about? What do they need to be aware about? Where does their attention need to go? Because wherever your attention goes, energy flows, right? So that's my question. Wherever does your attention need to go? What do you need to pay attention to? Thank you. Thank you so much. Those who abuse their power, those who abuse their power with you, those who took you for granted, those who misled you in some way or mistook your kindness for weakness, they are going to receive their karma. Okay? It may be right now that they are experiencing tremendous amount of loss in their life, tremendous amount of setbacks in their life. And it will come to the surface now very soon for you. In the month of August especially showing up, very relevant. Your spiritual gifts are on hold for the moment. It's like this person, for some reason today, I'm getting the energy of it as a person who's not using her spiritual gifts, his or her spiritual gifts, at all. Wanting to almost ignore that you have spiritual gifts, wanting to normalize yourself again. Okay, for some reason I'm getting that from the High Priestess, which is very strange. But that is there is so much of behind you, there is so much that you have outgrown, that you have let go, that you have experienced so many hardships. Ahead of you, there is just spirituality, there is God, there is universe. I'm especially feeling the presence of Lord Jesus here. So definitely you're going to move towards it. For the current moment, you're just sitting still and you're saying, okay, I have experienced all this in the past. I don't know what the future holds. I'm just sitting here though. I don't want to make any moves right now in regards to my gifts. This can be anywhere, but usually High Priestess is the spiritual gifts for me. You're waiting for your purpose to be revealed to you more clearly. Show me the purpose very clearly, then I will begin to do the work. You're also waiting on somebody to reach out to you with a response or with a call and say, come work with me again. Come, let's connect again. Come, let's be friends again. It's almost like subconsciously you are waiting for somebody to connect back with you and to reconcile with you, to apologize. By the way, one of you wants a big apology. Not making any moves. If that doesn't resonate for the others, this is somebody who's not ready to make any moves yet. You're waiting. You're in a holding pattern. You're building your power though. As you're waiting, it's not like things are not moving. You can't see them. Okay, but you're not making any moves from your side. You almost want to be invisible here because you sense others' energies towards you not being very kosher, not being very nice. So you are like, I don't know if I should show up with my authority, with my gift. Okay, so take your time with this. Don't let anybody or anything rush you. Only do show up when you're ready fully within yourself to show up. Okay, I'll repeat this. Do not allow anybody or any fear of loss of time or others' opinions or losing of something. Like if I don't show up, I will lose this. If I don't show up, I will lose my people, my client base. No, show up when you are ready to show up. Okay, there people will wait for you or they won't wait for you. That's up to them. That's their journey. You must though follow yourself here. Okay, thank you. Can you give me more messages? I feel like taking this out and starting another spread for you. Thank you so much. Please give me messages of truth, clarity and healing for those that picked the orange candle. Okay, 10 of Cups, the Empress, Chariot, wonder. Wow, wonder is coming back into your life. Magic and miracles, and you're creating them. For somebody here, you're going to hear of a partner getting a massive raise in their money, in their status. You could be the partner who's suddenly seeing the limelight and you are becoming the Empress. The other spread, the Emperor, is almost like waiting for you to do something miraculous. And this is a connection. One of you is working on the home base. One of you is making sure everybody's safe, secure, happy, eating healthy, taking good care of the home. The other one is out and about looking for opportunities. But together though, you're going to build this empire together. And the definition of empire is loose. It's based on what you think your empire should be. It's not always money for everybody. It's not always fame. Some people just want a simple life. So you both are bringing both your ideas of life into the center and saying, this is what I want out of life. Okay, I'll support you. And somebody else is saying, this is what I want. That's getting a yes. This can also be in business partnerships where two people are coming together and saying, I'll do this part of the business, you do this part of the business. A collaboration, okay? But overall though, this is health, harmony, good luck, easy, effortless days that one day seems to just effortlessly flow into another day. Not too many distortions, not too many illusions, not too much of seeking attention from external things. Somebody is going quiet within, quite calm. You're going calm. You're going quiet. You're no longer the loudest person. You're no longer the attention-grabbing person. I'm not saying that you intentionally grab attention, you just happen to get attention everywhere you go. You are saying, enough. I need to now focus on myself, my purpose, my home, my family. Somebody's going internal. Somebody here is relocating. It's important that you relocate because the opportunities are not where you're at. I know that you're quite comfortable where you're at. I know that you love where you live. I know that you're already like, oh, I found my place. But turns out, this is not it. That may be a little bit of a hard lesson for somebody here. Like, no, I don't want to. I do not want to move. But you may have to. It's fine. If you have to move, it's going to be to a better house, a bigger house as in a happier house. because you are understanding what is truly a home here. Somebody is truly getting to that home within themselves. Home is within you. I have arrived. I have already arrived, because the home is not outside of me. Home is within me. Anytime I want to feel the presence of home, all I need to do is get into my physical body, using my breath, using my thoughts, turn my energy into my physical body, because my home is my body. Somebody is doing that. So then the external manifestation of wanting a home, wanting the home to be looking this way, that way, you are no longer connected to that, or you're no longer strained about it. Any other messages for those that pick the orange candle? Any other messages for those that pick the orange candle? The nature of things, finally understanding the nature of things, the nature of life. Life's nature is to go up and down. The time's nature is that the more awareness you bring to time, the more you realize, the more present you feel. You're understanding the nature of the seasons. You're understanding the nature of time, the concepts. You're getting the concepts now, because you have the time to look at all these things right now. Because the pressure that you always felt from the external world seems to have diminished slightly for some time. You're also, the lesson or the focus they want you to focus on is to see the good and the bad with the same energy. That is something that you will learn over the next 6 months. Somebody here, not everybody, this won't resonate. Somebody here will finally get to that thing about, okay, so if I get something good happens to me, I'm not going to go all crazy about it. Right? Oh my God, this happened to me. And if something bad happens to me also, I'm not going to go all crazy over it. I'm going to remain calm, balanced. Okay? Somebody is going to work on that over the next 6 months. If you make it your intention, you will get there. And once you get there, that is how moksha feels like. Being free while you are still in this physical body, and while you are still in this meat body, while you are still with this human nature of yours, but mostly aligned, mostly unbothered by the changes of the season, mostly unbothered by the changes within yourself, like the good and the bad, and the things which are not, mostly unbothered by external. That's the goal, and you will get there. Look at how the sun came out for you. Blessings are coming in for you. Okay? Blessings are coming in. Reduce the grip, the lower, don't focus on success so much. The word success, don't focus on the energy of success so much. Okay? Yes, ask for success, manifest it, and then rest of the time, if you really want success, you must not focus on it so much. Whatever we focus on too intently takes longer. There you go. Very nice. I feel like I need 2 more cards now. Surrender to the divine. Surrender to the universe. Surrender to the unknown. Okay? I surrender to the unknown. Unknown is not always bad. And as you surrender to the unknown, as you get more content within yourself, and you get very groovy within yourself, right? Quite happy with who you are in your physical body and in your mental space, you're going to get relief from the trauma that you were experiencing the past few months, for some years. You're going to get the news you're waiting for. You're going to get the relocation offer you're waiting for. You're going to get your manifestations, and you're going to receive news that something wonderful is on its way to you. Okay? You're also manifesting somebody here, movement. I am kind of tired of sitting still. Okay? Somebody's already been the Empress, been the Queen of Pentacles, been the Nine of Cups. I'm content. I also want to move now. I also want to see something happen now. That's going to come in for somebody. Alright? So here I have to say one thing. Okay, guys? So this is a collective. Okay? I have broken down the collective into 2 candles, right? And you've made your choice. This is still a general reading. This is not a personal reading. Okay? So some of the messages will resonate. And when I say If I say at the beginning of the reading that you're content, and now I'm saying that somebody is tired of contentment, it is not the same person, right? It can be two different people, because how many people watch this? Not too many, but 4,000 may, chalo, few people watch it, right? Just have to make sure that this turns on again, guys. Just give me 1 second. So not every message, the whole reading is not for you, all right? Okay? So you have to connect with the part that resonates. You know where you are at. Why do you, I don't have to tell you that, right? You know where you're at. You know whether you're feeling content or you're not feeling content. Alright, this is what I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. If you want private readings, please email me at deepastaro@gmail.com. Thank you. Loka samastha sukhino bhavantu. Loka samastha sukhino bhavantu. Loka samastha sukhino bhavantu. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for protecting those that pick the orange candle. Thank you for shielding and protecting them. Thank you for blessing them with the clarity they need. Thank you. Bye. Now let me go to the blue candle. Just give me 1 second. Blue candle. Those that picked the blue candle, thank you. What are the messages? My intention with lighting this candle is to give messages of truth, clarity and healing for those that picked the blue candle. Thank you. Your intuition is very powerful. Your sense of discernment is getting better. Good news, bad news, good news, bad news. You're going to receive good news, bad news, good news, bad news. I'm seeing like a thing there happening for you. Somebody here has many interests and you don't know where to put your attention on. You will know which one. Just connect with, try all of them once again and see which one gives you the spark or the excitement. But you're meant to do multiple things in this lifetime, somebody here. Okay, you're meant to do many things. You have so much of creative energy within you. Ma Saraswati is blessing you so much that you are meant for many things. So don't limit yourself. Arrogance. Somebody may call you arrogant. Or somebody may say your speech is so arrogant. Or they may think it. But I don't see you getting too bothered by it. But at the same time, just sit with yourself and check in with yourself. Is there any truth in what they said? Do I need to adjust a little bit? The way I speak, the way I show up. Maybe people are misunderstanding my powerful way of speaking. Somebody here is struggling with a little excessive power that you received recently from the universe. Power is a blessing. When does it become not a blessing? When you abuse it, when you overuse it, when you use it on things or people or situations that don't need that much. So that is something that if you're new to power, right? How they say same thing. If they're new to wealth, suddenly somebody wins the lottery after not having any money, they just spend it everywhere. They just go crazy with it and then they're losing it, right? Like that, suddenly after many, many years of not experiencing power within yourself, somebody here is suddenly getting a lot of power or has been feeling very good within yourself, very much centered, balanced, very much like self-esteem is good, everything is wonderful. But are you now, observe that you are managing the power there. You don't have to show up in full power in every situation. It doesn't require it. Bring a little bit of gentleness to some areas and to some people. Okay, don't forget to be kind with all this power. Kindness is always needed, right? So don't forget to be kind. So manage that within yourself. Think Hanumanji. Read up about Hanumanji if you are in doubt about what to do. Okay? Read up about him because he has immense powers. And yet he's always sitting at the feet of Lord Rama, right? Completely humble. Completely humble. So connect with that is what I'm getting for somebody here. Wealth is coming in. Somebody's tax bracket is changing because your wealth is going up so much that your tax bracket is changing. Universe is blessing you with divine power again, divine strength. You're becoming a go-getter, even if you never related to those words, go-getter, because you may be like, I don't chase, I attract. Even though you're not a hustler, your universe is blessing you with a go-getting energy. Little bit cheetah. So go after what you want. Again, but don't abuse the system, don't abuse yourself, and don't abuse others. I'm getting the Hindi song, Do Dil Mil Rahe Hain. So somebody's here falling in love or getting closer to your divine lover, divine partner, marriage partner, or just a partner, whichever situationship you're in. There's an 8 forming here. So 8 is abundance, wealth, increase in property. So somebody here is purchasing property out of the blue. Some of you here are paying off your financial debt in a few months. It's not immediate, but you will. You will reduce your debt significantly for this year, and within next 2 years you'll completely pay off all obligations, financial. Maruti, again I'm getting Maruti, which is Lord Hanuman. Thank you so much for coming through. Read about him. He's definitely here. Thank you so much. Work on tiny progress. Make tiny progress every day. Don't focus on making big steps right now. One step at a time. Tiny progress. Tiny growth. It's okay. It's okay. You don't have to quantify your life for anybody. You don't have to justify your growth to anybody. And if you do have people who are like, okay, tell me, what are you up to? I'm working on it. But you must also at the same time work on it. ऐसे नहीं कि बोल दो कि हाँ I'm working on it and then watching Netflix, right? Work on it. Especially if you are a student, if you are a child and your parents are asking you, right? Hey, you look like you're not doing anything. You look like you're just meditating. No, I am meditating, yes, but I'm also making tiny progress, okay? You need to explain yourself a little bit so people can understand your process. Also, trust your own process. Trust that before somebody here, you need to observe the pattern that before you make a big move, you always withdraw. You're somebody who always withdraws a bit before you go forward. It's like a bow being pulled back, but here I see you pulling your own bow back, the arrow back, and saying, wait, okay? And then you push forward. So observe yourself. When you know yourself a little bit better, you will not get frazzled. Somebody here is experiencing some weight gain around the middle. So be careful of what you're consuming. It's not about, like, I'm not saying this from a fashion sense, but that your gut is feeling little bit overburdened, okay? And remember, the gut is where the sacral and the solar plexus are. Okay, that needs to be nice, well taken care of. Okay, so if your gut is all bloated, how are you going to take off? So work on that. Like, what am I eating? When am I eating? Am I staying up too late in the night? Am I sleeping too much in the dark? Somebody here, you need to not make your house so dark, okay? Because you are getting a little bit morose. So step out or open up the windows, let the fresh air come in. Even for like 2 seconds, even if you live in a cold place. Something is out of your reach for now. Okay? Don't strain yourself too hard to get to something which is just not in the, it's in the ethers, it is not yet where you can tap into it and integrate it and bring it down into physical. Okay, so continue to like manifest and imagine that you're living that life or you're living that dream as if it has already happened. Just don't expect it to happen today, because I am seeing that this needs to happen when it is the right time. Okay? Keep yourself busy, keep yourself active, Focus on the things that make you feel peaceful inside. So trust the process here. Again, I'm coming back to that thing, okay? Somebody is here losing trust or getting a little jaded. Okay? So, you're getting overwhelmed with all the things that you're manifesting or visualizing also. Can you not, okay? Don't overdo it. Just give me 1 second, okay? What are the messages, please? For those that picked the blue candle. Sudden success. Somebody's elaborate plans to bring you down are backfiring. Nothing to celebrate too much, okay? Don't worry about, don't focus too much on other people receiving their karma, because that is not, it doesn't suit you and who you are wanting to be. They are also God's children. At the end of the day, we are all God's children. Everything that happens to us, also, thank you, this message wants to come through. Everything that happens to us, if you look at it like it is a God's, the Devi Prasad, right? It's a prasadam from God, Goddess. The universe is giving me this experience. Okay? The other day, actually, I was in a very tight situation where I was being a very uncomfortable situation for me. And I'm not usually the person to embrace uncomfortable situations. I am usually the one to find an exit and find my peaceful way out of uncomfortable situations. But this was one where I couldn't get out. Okay? I had to be there. I had to be in that room and I had to watch some things go on, right? Very highly uncomfortable. So my usual response would be to get smaller in my aura, to make my body smaller, right? Oh God, why am I going through this again? What did I do to attract this? Or da 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 da. I have my own Deepa talk, right? We all have our own talks. But this time I said something gave me that, that's also divine grace upon me, where it said, this is also, think of it as God's Devi Prasadam. Think of it as this experience is somehow, it's also coming from source. This is also coming from source. This is also something that, so if it is coming from source, it's coming from the goddess who I believe in a lot. Then it must be that I must be, there is something for me to learn there. Suddenly, that shift and awakening came within me in that situation. And I'm not saying it was all hunky-dory after that and all is well and everybody went home happy, but I was much better. Okay? So, and the next day I did not focus on that to death. You know how next day I get up and oh, that person was saying that to that person. Oh, this was looking like this. Oh, this was how I can role play it. I can replay that story. I did not at all. I just moved on with the next day, as the next day presented itself. That was just a miracle for me. Because that within me, because I'm I'm still with you guys, right? I always tell you that. I'm still on the process as you guys here. Some of you actually are doing so much better than me. And I hope to learn from you guys one day, because your responses to your comments itself show me how ahead you are and how different you think and how much I can learn from you guys. So thank you for that. But so these things, train your mind to look at everything as if it is a present from the universe. And the reactions later will be less. You won't make it a 10-year memory. You'll make it in that moment, maybe you'll experience discomfort and then you'll move on. Is that making sense? Okay, see, so many things. So flipping, see, this is the energy. Good news, bad news. Good news, something's going your way, something's not going your way. Some people seeing you bright like a light. Some people saying you're dull as a dark horse. So I don't know, I'm just saying whatever comes to my mind, but you know what I mean. Okay, so there is a radical shift though that is coming in your perception, in the way you look at yourself. Somebody here is so bound by tradition, and you're slowly freeing yourself. Guru Brahma, thank you. Suddenly, oh wow, okay, thank you. Thank you, Lord Brahma, for coming through. Wow. What do you want the collective that picked the blue candle? What do you want them to know? Focus on creation. Okay? Focus on creation. Focus on creation. Take your time. Take your time with yourself, with your life. Think things through. There's no rush. There's no need to take action right now. On some certain things. On certain things. Okay? Wait. Even this guy is waiting for the right time to pluck the pentacles. It's not yet time for somebody here. This is a message for somebody here. Surround yourself with the love of the divine or the universe. Surround, feel it. Feel it more. Okay, you must. Somebody here is getting an offer to work in a faraway place. It's up to you whether you grab it or not. You're like, I'm actually good where I'm at. The other message I'm getting is the more you're content with the garden that you have, the grass under your feet, the more your money or your life will change. Embrace the in-between here. Don't fight. Don't try to get off the tree. Don't try to upright your life immediately. Let the discomfort teach you something. The discomfort of not knowing what tomorrow is going to bring for you. The discomfort of not knowing whether your business will take off or not take off. The discomfort of discomfort of being in this, I don't know whether I will find love in this lifetime or not. We all have various discomforts because we don't know the answer. Yes, we go to many people who tell us, and then we are happy, but basically we have other doubts. Then one doubt is cleared, there is another doubt, right? So here, don't rush to get into comfort. It's okay to be in that discomfort, because with every discomfort or every knowledge that you don't have, you're growing. What is a collective that picked the blue candle? What do they need to know? Surround yourself with divine light and love. Surround yourself with people who you know are in your highest good. Okay? Your success is guaranteed in some area of your life. But learn to manage yourself and your emotions better. Learn to manage your expectations. Continuously, that must be. Not that today I will let go of all my expectations from my family. Every day let go. Every day let go. Okay, sorry, my kids are making so much noise in the background, guys. Every day let go of excessive expectations from yourself, excessive expectations from the universe, excessive expectations of other people around you. Yes, you're wonderful, you're all things beautiful, you are amazing, your time is coming, success is guaranteed, but just thumb jao, like little bit relax, it will come. Okay, you have to go far, right? So let the beginning happen when it has to happen. I'm not saying don't sit and watch TV, but I'm also like, get out of your head there with that desperado energy. If somebody here is experiencing that, the veil is very thin for somebody here. The veil is very thin. You're getting a lot of downloads. You're getting a lot of creative ideas. Somebody here is going to manifesting a brand new culture for yourself. I have lived this. I've lived by this. I'm changing it up, or I'm adopting things from different cultures. Okay, I'm adopting. I'm ready to learn. I'm ready to grow. I'm ready to shift. Okay, can you be a little bit more, like the message I'm getting is, can you be a little bit more present? Because only when you're present do you see the little changes that are happening. See? The little changes that are happening around you. Okay? Only when you are present. Somebody here is succumbing to their desires. I don't know what kind of desires. Okay, just give me 1 second. Okay, నాకు 2 నిమిషాలు ఇవ్వాలి. మీ గొంతు అంతా ఇక్కడ వినబడుతోంది. ప్లీజ్. What was I saying? Somebody here is succumbing to your desires a little too much. Okay. Are your desires taking over your life? Is greed taking over your happiness? Is wanting things taking over your present moments? Is what is robbing you of the present moment? Where is your attention? Where is it going? Bring more awareness. Okay, bring more awareness. Overall though, this is like you have new beginnings here. You are moving into bigger times, better times. Whatever difficulties you're currently experiencing, for those who are still in this shouldn't be a uncomfortable position. But since he's upside down, there may be a little bit of, I want to take action but I'm unable to because I still don't have the clarity. I'm waiting on it. This feels like a waiting because this came after it. So waiting for enlightenment, waiting for the answers. Not yet though, not yet. But this will pass once this passes, right? But that does mean that you have to not carry this energy into this energy. Okay, let me just give me 1 second. I know, just give me 1 second, because I'm getting so many messages, because I'm doing a reading after such a long time that they are not slowing down, they're just bombarding in my head. So calma. So okay, I'm going to rearrange them. This is maybe the, I don't know the answers, I don't know this, and this, and this. And then when you are here, be here. When you are experiencing this beginning of the growth of the plant, your energy or your idea, be here. Don't still be here and say, oh, it took so long. Oh, nothing happened. Oh, I was so frustrated. Oh, I was so dead inside. Oh, I felt so disconnected. Okay, this is over. Death is saying, done, done, done. Stop talking about it. Stop looking back on it. Stop dissing yourself. Why did I stay here so long? Ho gaya, that is done. The time is not going to come back. Time is not going to come back. Now though, the energy is shifting. So understand the movement that's happening. This is the energy you're in. So what would be the best energy that would work with this? This. More passion to fuel this. Okay, like work on your communication, change it up. If this is changing, this must be the focus. This must be what you're talking about with yourself. This must be the thoughts you have with yourself. This must be where your attention goes. And this is the fire that you're getting. You ample amount of passion, ample amount of good, like I can run with this now. Give me an idea, I'll run with it, and I will bring it to success. Yes, so focus, change the talk. Don't be in this talk. This talk is dead. Done. Yes, you had to go through this. This is your past. Without this, you didn't learn the lessons properly. So this past had to happen. Abhi ye bhaiya kya kar rahe? Huh? This bhaiya is saying, your creation is not going anywhere. Bring your creativity, bring your intuition, bring your everything, and talk about the things that are going so well for yourself. Change the conversation within yourself. Change your conversation with others. Don't be in the same conversation and say, oh my God. Don't bring the same old. Change your conversation. Okay? Here, and say, I am so blessed. I'm surrounded by new beginnings. I have the passion I need to make my dreams come true. I have the intuition and the ideas I need to make the money flow, the new sources of income to show up. I am going to change. I'm going to take action differently, and I'm going to show up differently so I get different results. The results I've always wanted. You know what I mean? So that must change here. Do not do this. If you stay here and you try to mix this and mix this, it's becoming a hodgepodge. Only this. New beginnings, new beginnings, new beginnings. Okay? Alright. You'll be surrounded by important people. Okay? People who are important. People who have achieved something, or people who are known for something. You'll be surrounded by them, or you'll be entering a circle as such. The job or the challenge will be to remain true to who you are. Doesn't matter, I treat the person who can give me nothing and the person who can give me anything and everything I want in the same way. Okay? That is something somebody has to learn here. Before you see the massive success, learn to treat everybody the same way. Okay? Alright. So this is what I have for you. Let me end this by surrounding you in a beautiful, super strong shield of protection. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for coming through. Please surround those that pick the blue candle in a super strong shield of protection. Please bless them with divine clarity, divine intuition, divine grace. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu, loka samasta sukhino bhavantu, loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Thank you. I'm doing personal readings. If anybody wants to book, please email me at deepastaro@gmail.com. Thank you to all those who are booking currently. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. Okay, take care, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye.